Bingo.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Resident Evil 4 part... Yes. Just move this a little bit closer to my face. We are moving on from where we left off last time. Actually, I remember one thing I was supposed to do. First off, I am gonna eat my greens. It's been like a week since I played this last, so bear with me. So we are going to be carrying on from where we left off. I'm about to go into the first proper boss fight of the game against a lovely little fella called El Gigante. So,
what are you buying?
Anyone who's watching, who probably knows where this is going, is probably not going to be very happy that I am effectively taking the easy way out. But desperate times, desperate measures. I think that applies here? Probably not. I am gonna do just a wee bit more reorganizing. As long as I don't bollocks this up, it'll be fine. Knowing what I'm like, I will bollocks this up immensely. Oopsie doodle. Right. That'll have to do for now. So basically what I'm going to be doing is, like I said, I'm basically going to be taking the easy way out. Like, I could go through the fire, I could do all like the wasting of the ammo, but I'm not a very good shot, as we've all discovered. So keeping as much ammo as possible is preferred. So we will be equipping this. It's quite cool because if you come through this area first time, I don't know if you can hear it in the episode I went through last time, but you can actually hear this guy growling. But then this is also proving a point I made last time as well. There's like 3 of the same guy in this cutscene. Like, if you stop that frame there and counted how many multiples there are of the same guy. I don't know what I feel more sorry for, in all honesty. All these guys get absolutely fucked. He's got an arm on him though. Oh no, whatever will I do? Womp. As far as I'm aware, that's the only boss you can actually one-shot. No, that's not true actually. I think every boss with the RPG can be one-shot, just some of them take extra steps. There is a boss coming up later on in the game, like a lot later in the game, where you can cheese him completely, but it's like an intentional cheese. It's something that the developers put in, so you don't feel as bad. I don't know if they restocked these things. Yeah, they did. I should probably rearm myself and reorganize. Can't wait until I get the biggest attaché case. I miss my layout so much. Where am I going? This way. I think sure. Don't you get a key? Or am I imagining things wrong? I think it's probably like another section with El Gigante. You get like a key. That's probably the section later on. That's the problem when you've played a game so many times that you know what's coming up, but you've played through it so much, like with infinite ammo and stuff, that you just stop paying attention. I'll also try and stop talking like I'm an expert on this. I'll be like, right, and next, what we're going to do. I keep doing that a lot. I'll probably try and pack that in, because I can't imagine many of you are enjoying me telling you what's going to happen, instead of just letting it happen. So, I could pretend it's my first time playing this and be like, ooh, ah, but it wouldn't work. Woof. Oh, hold on. I was hoping that would catch him before he jumped. Right. So in the last episode, we did pick up the front door key for this place. I will use that yellow herb eventually. I prefer using them with red herbs so you get like a full heal. So believe it or not, this is not as an important place as you think. As far as I'm aware, this is like the main church where everyone like gathers and like, you know, praise the parasite and whatnot. But I don't believe this is officially where like the Los Luminados cult and the distribution of the Plagas actually started. Little tip and trick for anyone who wants to start playing this game. The moment you jump on one of those chandeliers, because they come up a few times, if you just mash the action button, or like the use button, or whatever it is you call it, you jump without a problem, because you can fuck up the timing and drop down, and it's genuinely frustrating. But right, I may mess this up, because I like to think I'm smart enough to get this first try. Actually, I think I've done it. Oh, blind him. I'm not gonna lie. Ashley's introduction, like the first line she says, I have always had issue with. I've always found it a little bit, what's the word? A little bit forward.
Ashley.
Don't come!
Hey, take it easy.
I mean, you could have had like, don't come near me.
Calm down.
You know, like, stay away from me. Stay there. Get away.
I'm under the president's order to rescue you.
But she screams, don't come.
My father?
That's right. And I have to get you out of here.
A phrase a lot of men have probably heard in their lives, to be fair.
It's Leon. I've succeeded in extricating my subject.
Good work, Leon. I'll send a chopper over right...
I'm sure that'll go swimmingly. Yep. Oh, actually, I probably should have read that. We are going to read that because there's a... Whoops, not the map. There is a command you can give Ashley. Why is it not? No, fuck it. Whoops. I'll stop doing that one day. Info on Ashley. Playing manual free. Press Z or Z. Z for us, Z for everyone else.
Wait, follow me. Wait, follow me.
Awesome. She's not as bad. I know when I said in like episode 2 that once we've got her, it's all downhill from here. For the most part, no one likes escort missions at their best, and for the most part, like half of this game is an escort mission. But she is tolerable. when she starts screaming, that's when, like, it can just fuck right off. But she ducks if, like, there's an enemy in your way and she's standing between you, she ducks. You can hide her. It's not as bad. It's not Elizabeth from BioShock Infinite, but for 2005. Also, I checked. There's no subtitles for these cutscenes for some reason. So me doing this where I talk over it, especially when I lower the volume for the gameplay, it probably doesn't help, and it probably bugs a few of you who want to listen to what's going on while I talk. But knowing what I'm like, I'm just going to end up keep talking over this until, I don't know, I either run out of things to say, or the cutscene ends. But we'll see how that goes, because I doubt I've got enough to carry on talking with. But this cutscene is really interesting, as you can see, the chandelier at the top's having a fucking seizure. But we're introduced to the main bad guy, the guy who started the whole Las Plagas thing, and a guy who could actually be credited for giving Albert Wesker part of his puzzle piece in Resident Evil 5 when he got a sample of Las Plagas. I've run out of things to say.
Faith and money will lead you nowhere, Sadler.
He's not my favourite bad guy in this, though. Ramon Salazar is. Love him.
Oh, I truly hope you like our small but special contributions. When the eggs hatch, you will become my puppets. Involuntarily, you'll do as I say. I'll have total control over your minds. Don't you think
I can't help but feel like someone dreamt him up, like during a D&D session.
Sounds more like an alien invasion if you ask me.
Like Shinji Mikami was just playing like one wicked game of fucking D&D and he just decided to add guns, and then we had Resident Evil 4. Take out the guns and replace it with swords and spells, you've basically got a game of D&D, like plotline wise.
Leon, what's gonna happen to us?
Don't worry. We got into this mess. We can get out of it.
I mean, I should say that I know how Resident Evil came about. I think everyone does. That it was going to be a Devil May... No. It got turned into Devil May Cry, and then they worked that into Resident Evil 4 as well. It would be cool if... because obviously, like, over the years, we've learned about things like Resident Evil... I don't remember if they called it, like, 3.5. It was called like the Hookman demo or the Hookman version, where like Leon was walking through like a version of Salazar's castle, and it was like a lot more supernatural. That would have been sick, and I'm wondering if like Capcom would ever maybe like release that demo publicly. When did I get so many grenades? I really need better organisational skills with these smaller cases. Everything's all over the shop. And yes, I am one of those people who rotates things so everything's facing the same way. It's called doing it properly. Right, so the goal from here is to actually... I'm doing it. Is to actually just escape at this point. Like, Leon believes his mission's over, and the worst he's got to do now is just get to a rescue chopper, which for some reason they can't just, you know, plonk down nearby. They decide to make him work for it. Again, they probably could have sent, like, you know, an entire strike team in just to fucking absolutely nuke the village instead of one guy. But then I suppose having an American agent already in Spain gunning down Spanish civilians was already enough of a political nightmare. Like, it does make you wonder if, like, the Spanish government were aware of what America was doing. I can't imagine they wouldn't. But then again, why would you not send in maybe like Spanish special forces? They didn't know this was going to be related to like bioterrorism. I mean, you could also make the argument at this point Leon wasn't, you know, fighting for, say, like the BSAA or another anti-bioweapons group. He was literally just the president's daughter's bodyguard. But,
What are you buying?
I don't know. Oh. Sorry, that was probably a bit of a, that reaction was probably a bit much. Oh, I didn't know we get it this early. Oh, my lord. I'm so happy. I really could not give a toss about the, that can go. That doesn't need anywhere special. Do you get the stock for it? We do. Turns out, this has been quite a successful day.
Thank you.
Right.
What are you selling?
Let's get rid of some stuff I don't need. Right, the Punisher. Have I been calling it the Blacktail this whole time?
Ah.
The Blacktail's later on. Or is the Blacktail in this game? See, this is what I mean, like, I don't use the standard weapons.
Is that all Ah. Thank you.
I probably should combine them at some point, to be fair. I'm probably gonna get rid of... Oh, I don't know, they will come in handy. No, that's fine.
What are you buying? Thank you.
Right, that is me now skin. I don't need anything else. Hopefully by the time I see this guy next, he will have another attaché case. But I'm assuming that the next actual attaché case upgrade will be in the second area of the game in the castle, but who knows? All I know is at the moment we have to get out of the village. And we will do that in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. This one was probably very rambly. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!